Throughout an MTG player's life, specifically in the Commander format, I feel like it is perfect to be able to reflect through all of the decks that you have built and or actually used. For me, this is perfect because I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and maybe a 13th in the near future. So, let's focus on the first 12, shall we? As you all know, if you've seen this video, I started out my Commander journey with Atarka World Render. I like her. One, she is a dragon. Second, this ability is busted. I love the power boosting kind of abilities a lot. But after my first game or two of running her, I've become an immediate target. So I had to try to diversify a bit. Right? So maybe in I think it was in August or something, I was able to make an experimental Zidane deck because I thought, I don't need planes, right? I am just able to be making treasures using other things, right? But my pod said it's highly recommended that you run the same kind of lands that are in your commander's identity. So I'm like, shoot, I'll have to put this on the back burner for now. But in the meantime, I was able to build a Winter Cursed Rider one, which, won't lie, it was interesting to actually run and make. Really, really fun deck. And then I received as a gift the Revival Trance Final Fantasy deck. And the thing itself was neat. I liked it for a little bit. But at the time, I liked big flying things. I loved constantly flying because flyers are able to fly over enemies that are not flying and or are not reach. And this deck has a little bit of it, but at the same time, there were other environmental factors that didn't make me really enjoy it as much. But, maybe in the future I might play it again. But during that time, I thought, you know what? I could make a few more decks out of this. Like the Zidane deck for its white lands, and Go Mysterious Mime. Felt very similar to the Atarka deck that I would be constantly revamping, but in a single color. It is some funny things, I won't lie. And then throughout the winter season, these four, right? Zergo, Areni, Kotis, and Narset, right? I made a few videos about them. Go watch those if you do not remember them. They were fun decks, and they still are. I recently played my Narset one, and I won't lie, Survivability. That is all that I can say. It is a very survival-based deck. I love it a lot for that. Along with, like, the others, they have a little bit of, like, survivability, but for some reason, not doing much doesn't make you a, well, target. Who knew, right? Who knew? So, eventually, a little bit over a certain pre-release, I was able to make a black and red deck using Kefka Dancing Mad from the same Revival Trance one. I was thinking for a moment, right? Like, what out of the legendary creatures that are black and red should I use as my commander for it? So I was looking and I thought, you know what? You will do. The literal villain will do just fine. Well, I haven't played it yet, but I will eventually. Just not the day after I finish recording this, because during the pre-release, I was able to pull Sonar Unfinished Genius, a creature that makes treasures only after when you immediately use a sorcery or instant spell, though. Little bit of an incentive in there, but you make treasures, which will allow you to use its wild sorcerer, or no, its wild idea, which can't wait to actually try out this whole thing overall. Can't wait. I had it built literally the night before I am filming, which is the day of that the pre-release. So can't wait to be able to play Sonar. Can't wait. And then in the same pre-release event, I received, where is it? Oh, right here. I also received Berta Wise Extrapolator from the same set, which, interesting. I don't have to build it, but now I want to. Why? Because, well, it is another legendary creature in a color pair that I do not have, even though I don't really need to. Why? Well, because I met my goal. See, I wanted a 2-color deck for each pair that has red in it. Well, let's see. We already have Atarka. We have Zidane. Let's see. Let me look through my pile here. And eventually, I was able to make the Kefka Dancing Mad. That is 3 decks. And one more is Sonar Unfinished Genius. That's right. So I have met my thing here that I have been able to build these 4 decks. This is all I should really need. I might get like singles here and there, but opening up packs, yeah, no more. This is it. And also, Berta too, maybe eventually. But as for now, these are all of my commander decks. 2 of them I haven't played yet, but I will play them soon. But I have built them. And all of them have been fun for varying degrees. And overall, I would say this was 1 year of playing Commander has been a very positive experience. I got to meet new people. I got to form a pod that I constantly meet. It's just been fun. It's honestly felt like the old Yu-Gi-Oh! Days where I would just be able to go out in my neighborhood and play Yu-Gi-Oh with them, where we would have like a bunch of duels happening at the same time, and it was fun. We had a whole number hunting thing during that time. It was a blast. It was fun. We all had fun. It was a bit competitive, sure, but it was fun overall. Yeah, so that's how I feel about this whole year. About Magic, I mean. Yu-Gi-Oh! Different story. I got a video here about it. But that aside, Magic has been very fun this year overall, and I hope for this next year to be a fun year of Magic for me. So, this has been thoughts about my 1 year of playing Magic. I hope this was very insightful. This is God of Ka, signing off.